Well, here we are, back in Rapture. It's time to finish off this game once and for all. And in this video, we're gonna have to fight the final boss, and it literally couldn't have went any worse. But you'll see that in a minute. I still don't know why I put myself through all this torture, honestly. Like, who came up with the idea to not be able to reload or use any plasmids? Alright, let's just get into the video, enough yapping. Once I arrived in Rapture, I left Julie's area and started to make my way to the metro station. Alright, here's the bathysphere. Let's take a ride. Alright, here we are in Fort Frolic. And here in Fort Frolic is where we learn that Sander Cohen is the quote-unquote king of this place. And apparently he is some sort of artist. What is happening? Is this a play?
Ah, that's better. Atlas Ryan. Atlas Ryan. Da 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 da. Time was, you could get something decent on the radio. The artist has a duty to seduce the ear and delight the spirit. So say goodbye to those two blowhards, and hello to an evening with Sander Cohen. No, I haven't seen.
What the hell? Yep, I think I was right. This guy might just be a little bit crazy in the head. You know, just a little bit. No, not the RPG. I don't want to use this.
Come on! I just want to talk to somebody! Come on!
Where did you study?
I studied. Once I made my way past a few of Mr. Cohen's traps and a couple of his splicers, I made my way into the theater room.
Oh, that was quicker than I hoped.
Was I not supposed to kill that dude? Everyone I see, I murder. Now that I'm in the theater room, I need to take a picture of Fitzpatrick as he holds his pose, but at the time I did not know that, and Cohen got a little bit angry, you know, just a little bit.
Are you waiting for? Fitzpatrick can't hold that pose forever.
What are you talking about? As I was not paying attention. Once I got the picture of Fitzpatrick, I killed the splicer shooting literal fire at me and made my way to the atrium. Now that I'm at the atrium, all I have to do is place a picture of Fitzpatrick for Mr. Cohen, and in return, he gave me a new weapon.
Yeah, and there's Fitzpatrick, freed of his own kinks.
Crossbow. Nice. This is actually one of my favorite weapons in Bioshock, so I'm happy we finally got it. After receiving my crossbow, Mr. Cohen explained to me that I need to obtain 3 more pictures of his former disciples. Not sure what being a disciple of Mr. Cohen entails, but I'm not going to think about it. As I was exploring the Poseidon Plaza for Martin Finnegan, I found, well, Martin Finnegan. Well, that wasn't too hard. Alright, now all I got to do is take a picture of Mr. Cohen. After I took the picture, Mr. Cohen started saying some really weird things.
I'm feeling full, like an expectant mama.
What the fuck? After Mr. Cohen was done talking, I put in the second picture and got a gift. This doesn't make up for how much of a freak he is, but I do appreciate it. Once I picked up the gift, I turned around and heard the Big Daddy going absolutely crazy and decided now's probably a good time to take him out. Ooh, I am so brave. Close. He almost got me. After I took him out, I saved little sister and made my way back to the Poseidon Plaza to find Silas Cobb, as he is our next target. Fortunately though, I did not have to use my fire plasmid here, as I was able to use my chemical thrower to get rid of the ice. Once I made my way through, splicers literally started crawling out of a hole in the ceiling like literal spiders, and I did exactly what I should have done and burned them all. As I was exploring this place, I was actually getting kind of freaked out because the music did a complete switch up, and for some reason something just felt off about this place. I'll let you guys listen to it for yourself. What are you doing? Also, while I was exploring and listening to this creepy ass music, this happened. What the hell? Why did you come in here? Something is definitely off about this place. Also, just a little bit after that Big Daddy charged me, I aggroed a few security bots and found Rodriguez. Well, I guess that's a good thing that I found him, but killing him isn't going to be easy right now. Once I had finally killed him, I took a pick and made my way back to the atrium. And on my way back to the atrium, I froze an elite Big Daddy and started chipping away at his health. Ow, what the hell is hitting me? Oh, he's dead. Once he was dead, I saved the little sister and put up my masterpiece. And after I gave him his picture, he decided to go absolutely apeshit and start sending splicers at me. Why he did this, I have no idea. Music. Once I killed his minions, he decided to meet me face to face, but I certainly wasn't gonna let him get the jump on me, so I did this. I didn't expect that to do anything. I thought that was like... I'll be still alive. Okay. I just cut off the cutscene. I knew he was gonna try to kill me anyways, so... And after Mr. Cohen was ultimately bested by me, I went to the bathysphere and traveled to Hephaestus. And as I was exploring Hephaestus, I came across a strange hallway full of hanging people. Yeah, this definitely can't be good. Unsurprisingly, a few seconds later, a crap load of splicers came running my way, and I had to take care of them to proceed.
Use your tombstone.
Okay, once those splicers were taken care of, I made my way into the Hephaestus core and found yet another elite Big Daddy. Let's take him out, shall we? I never shot you. Ow! I thought you did. Okay, that fight was actually pretty tough. He got me down to only 2 medkits left, and he caught me off guard a couple of times. Things are getting a bit dire now. Nevertheless, once he was dead, I saved little sister and continued exploring the core. As I made my way deeper and deeper into the core, suddenly this happened. What? Hey. Dude, that was genuinely scary. What? Stop. Like I was not supposed to. Whoa! Thank God that's over. If this was me, I would immediately get the hell out of here and not even care what Atlas has to say about it, to be honest. But I guess that's why I'm not the main character, huh? Anyways, as I was exploring the bottom layer of the core, I found a tape talking about how to create a bomb? Now, I don't really know why I would need to make a bomb, but Atlas is telling me to make one, so I guess I'll make one. Why doesn't my character make any choices for himself? I don't know. It's kind of weird. For now, let's just get the parts for the bomb. First, I picked up some R34 lead shield wire stubs. That's a mouthful from the Big Daddies. Then I did some amazing parkour and never mind. Let's try that again. I did some amazing parkour, thank God, and got the nitroglycerin charge. Then finally, I picked up the half can of ionic gel and assembled the bomb. Now where I'm going to use this bomb, I have no idea. Once I picked up the bomb, Atlas told me that I needed to put it on the core past the geothermal control. Yet, I still don't know why exactly. The only thing stopping me from getting there is the fact that I have 0 medkits. Let's see if we can't make it happen. I have no medkits, I just realized that. Why did I just handed this off to past me. I was like, you know, 0 medkits, you can survive with that. No. No. I have 10 rounds to kill this man. And I failed. Look at my health. After narrowly making my escape with literally what looks like a centimeter of health left, I found a single medkit and felt just a little bit better about my dire situation. Once I was out of the lower level of the core, I killed a few splicers and bought some much needed medkits. Now all I need to do is turn a wheel for some reason. Oh, it's for the MAGMA release. As I was turning the wheel more and more, splicers started charging at me and I had to balance turning the wheel in an appropriate amount of time while also staying alive. I just hit reload. I gotta shoot at this whole thing out. Eventually though, I was able to fully turn the valve and I was able to make my way into the geothermal control room. Once I was in, I used the lift and placed the EMP bomb. After the bomb was placed, I immediately left. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. And made my way to the Rapture Central Control Room. Once I was in the Central Control Room, Andrew started speaking again.
Even in the Book of Lies,
My goal is to just kill Andrew Ryan.
there is indeed a season for all things. And now that I see you flesh to flesh and blood to blood,
Okay.
I know I cannot raise my hand against you. But know this, you are my greatest disappointment. Does your master hear me? Atlas, you can kill me, but you will never have my city. My strength is not in steel and fire. That is what the parasites will never understand. A season for all things. A time to live and a time to die. A time to build and a time to destroy.
Are you gonna destroy me?
Come now, my child. There is one.
I'm not your child. Oh, he just set the core to self-destruct. Well, that's just fantastic. I need to find a way to get to Ryan quick, so I made my way up a set of stairs, through a vent, and eventually was face to face with the man himself.
The assassin has overcome my final defense, and now he's come to murder me. In the end, what
Playing golf.
separates a man from a slave? Money? Power? No. A man chooses. A slave obeys. You think you have memories. A farm. A family.
Do I not?
An airplane. A crash. And then this place. Was there really a family? Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked? Forced down. Forced down by something less than a man, something bred to sleepwalk through life until they are activated by a simple phrase spoken by their kindly master. Was a man sent to kill or a slave? A man chooses.
My robot.
Slave obeys. Come in.
Hey, what's up?
Stop, would you kindly? Would you kindly? Powerful phrase. Familiar phrase.
Would you kindly? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Sit, would you kindly? Stand, would you kindly? Run! Stop! Turn. A man chooses.
Hey, if I was in this situation, I wouldn't listen to you right now. The main character is just, I think he's a robot.
Kill! A man chooses. A slave obeys. Obey!
Hurry now! Grab Ryan's genetic key! Now would you kindly put it in that goddamn machine?
Even though he was a bad guy, I don't really feel good about that. Well, damn. Has Atlas been controlling me this whole time? I don't think I've fully realized what I've been doing up to this point. I think Atlas is up to something awful.
Would you kindly?
After killing Andrew Ryan, I made my way to the core and overrode the self-destruct, and right after I did that, Atlas started talking again.
Nice work, Bio.
Why are you laughing like that?
It's time to end this little masquerade. There ain't no Atlas kid. Never was. Selling my line of work takes on a variety of aliases. Hell.
Oh, this is just fantastic.
I was even a Chinaman for 6 months. But you've been a sport. So I guess I owe you a little honesty.
I got screwed over.
Frank Fontaine. I gotta say, I had a lot of business partners in my life, but you, of course, the fact that you were genetically conditioned to bark like a cocker spaniel when I said, would you kindly, might have had.
Bro, would you kindly shut up? Well, turns out Atlas wasn't even Atlas at all. I really believed that his family died. I felt bad for the guy, and he was faking it the entire time. It's time to get my revenge. I'm coming for you, Frank. Once I entered the event, the little sister led me to my literal almost death, down a hole, and I woke up in Olympus Heights. Tenenbaum saved me. Nice. At least I have something going for me.
Your mind taught Fontaine to control you. You might find answers in Suchong's flash.
I moved, kid. Trying to play. Eventually, I found a sewer gate and was able to turn the winch to get out of the sewer. Once I made my way out of the sewer, I had to kill a few splicers and actually almost died, but we're not going to talk about it. Too bad your guys are kind of clueless sometimes. After I killed all the splicers, I listened into a recording from Mr. Su Chong talking about something called Lot 192.
The antidote to the mental control plasmid. Fontaine said I better not tell anybody about the antidote. Not even Tenenbaum. And Suchong is inclined.
What are you running to? Apparently Tenenbaum thinks it's a good idea for me to go and try and find this Lot 192 because it can help cure Frank Fontaine's control over me. Which, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. As I was exploring, I happened upon another tape from someone named Paparazzi talking about a door code.
This is beyond understanding of this paparazzi. Even reset the door code to 5744.
And finally, after dying and killing a few splicers, I made my way into an elevator where I was prompted to enter the code. If I remember correctly, it was 5744. Alright, it worked. While I was going to the elevator, Tenenbaum started talking once again.
To save one life is to save the world entire. I made a place for the children here, but it is you who are their savior. Will you stop here, or will you deliver them from this terrible city at long last?
I'll try to help you. And once I made my way up the elevator, I was greeted by a few splicers. Let's take them out. Once they were dead, I made my way through what seemed like someone's home and eventually found Lot 192. But after taking it, I started experiencing some quote-unquote side effects. Great, nothing can be easy around here, can it? Let's try and find another sample of it to see if we can't get rid of these side effects. So I began making my way out, where I got absolutely triggered. What? Stop doing that, you bastard! And eventually came across a way out called the Apollo Square. This place looks very run down. More run down than any part of Rapture that I've been to. It's very strange. It's quiet. Too quiet. Okay, well, it's definitely not quiet anymore. I'm just trying to run past any enemy I come across because, you know, it's kind of hard to fight when I'm constantly getting my weapon swapped. Stop. As I was exploring my new surroundings, I tried taking as many pictures as possible because it felt like my weapons were falling off a little bit. And another thing I found while exploring was a second dose of Lot 192. Nice. Now hopefully those side effects will finally go away. I also took a very calculated shortcut back. That was definitely planned. The time save. I definitely planned this. Because now I'm closer to the end. Once I made my way back to the bathysphere, I traveled to Point Prometheus to defeat Frank Fontaine once and for all. Dude, I got no ammo, bro. Subject. Bro, that is a subject.
Slug it out, I'm game. But I got all the atom in the city, pal, and I ain't shy about using it. Now, I'm Jake to take her out for a spin.
What is this you wait for? Go and get this idiot!
Owie. I don't even want to see him walking.
Well, never mind. Looks like he got away. But it looks like Tenenbaum has a backup plan. We need to find a big daddy, search their body. And we want to do this because once we fully become a big daddy, the little sisters can help us open up doors and around Point Prometheus. As I was looking for a big daddy, I found an upgrade station, upgraded my chemical thrower, and eventually came across some big daddy boots that I snatched very quickly, as I was fighting a very strong splicer. And also, right after dying, I pressed R so I had sprayed 96 rounds of napalm in the wall. I just hit reload on accident, guys. Guys, I really... Oh. Great. Anyways, I made my way into the eugenic analysis room, found yet another upgrade station, and upgraded my crossbow. Epic. Then straight after upgrading my crossbow, I almost died. After that, I made my way into the live subject testing room, weird, and found a voice modulator for a big daddy, so now I sound exactly like a big daddy. Once I picked that up, I made my way into the candidate induction room and was able to pick up a suit of armor to look exactly like a big daddy. This is pretty interesting. Now all I have to do is knock on the little hole and I can get a little sister to come help me track down Mr. Fontaine. Alright, here we are in the proving grounds. Fitting name, isn't it? Also, I'm not Mr. Bubbles' little girl, but I guess you don't know me better, do you? I'll let it slide for now. Y'all know that I'm not Mr. Bubbles. Anyways, I got a Frank Fontaine to kill. Let's go. I just have to protect this little sister while we make our way through a series of hallways, and eventually, we'll be right at his door. Cue the failing montage, Nick. We're gonna need it. Oh my god.
You must be the little one. Not longer infused with other
it's kind of hard to not hit them with my giant grenades when I can't switch until I have to. So if you could stop harvesting people, that'd be great. Oh my god. Come on. No. Let's get the heck out of here. There's nothing really in here. What? What just happened to her? Oh my god. Please do not harvest this man. He has been harvested 20,000 times. Okay, thank god. That's probably because you're so slow and you keep saying that I'm the slow one when you're the one stopping the feast on people. Are you walking so fucking slow? Hurry the fuck up. Alright, finally, with only a few minor difficulties, me and little sister were able to open the final door and I was able to make a calming elevator ride, which I really needed at that point, by the way, all the way up to Mr. Fontaine's office. Alright, are you ready, Frank? Because I'm not gonna hold back. You betrayed me, my friends, and the people of Rapture. My entire life is a lie because of you. It's time for you to pay, Mr. Fontaine. What the heliante, man? I think I found him. The machine you damaged is hacked and friendly.
Go! Go now! Hit him with the needle!
What are you talking about? Oh. Ow.
Come and get it, Luke! You buster!
Is what I would say, but you're a bastard. You're a bastard. I gotta kill you, man. There ain't no way around it.
Here it is! I paid good money for you. And this is what I get? You think I'm alone?
Stop pitch smacking me, bro.
Watch my back while I recharge.
Why are there drones?
You little
You could be quiet.
Catch my breath. And I'm gonna bury you and all them little eggs.
Don't smack me.
I got more than enough moms to watch my back while I recharge.
Bro, you lost all your Adam. Bro, you just said you were just getting started. Oh, he's still alive. I thought I killed him.
I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I don't know what is. And now,
yeah, get him. I think he's dead, guys. You can calm. I still hear you. You're still doing it. Oh my, a cutscene?
They offered you this city.
I don't really want this city, bro.
And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance to learn.
That's crazy.
To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.
That was a good-ass game, bro. I can't believe Atlas was Mr. Fontaine that whole time, bro. Dude, this music's so loud. I don't know why, but yeah, this game was amazing. A lot of things that I wish horror games... I wish another game like this would come out. Like the combination of horror and action in this. And near the end there, it was actually pretty challenging. Yeah, there you have it. I beat Bioshock Remastered without reloading or using any plasmids, which was pretty tough. But I hope all of you enjoyed it, and hope to see you in the next video, whatever it is. I don't know what it's gonna be, whatever it is. But I hope all of you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hope all of you have a good day, and bye!